Coming up next, housing options have created new housing issues. COVID cases grow as college students make their return to campus. Hello, welcome to Central News. Although North Carolina Central University has 2 new dormitories built on campus, housing issues has arisen. Due to the dorms not being finished, students are facing challenges with securing housing for the semester. Saji Down has more on the story.
George Street and Austin Avenue apartments are the new dormitories built to accommodate the rising population of students on campus. However, after building delays, students are forced to choose new housing options until these housing options are done. North Carolina Central University currently has 10 dormitories available to students, and after years of expressing overcrowding issues to the administration, new dormitories were built to accommodate these problems. George Street Apartments and Austin Ave are the 2 new dormitories that were originally scheduled to be ready for students by July. However, after the COVID outbreak in March, building was delayed, and now students are faced with choosing from Eagle Landing, Baines, Chidley, or Ruffin as their new residence for the 2020-2021 school year. This has inconvenienced many students who were planning on moving into the new dorms but were forced to move to another.
The construction not being complete from Austin Ave and George Street, it was a lot of miscommunication of who was going to move into Ruffin because we already have our list and everything.
The university has also notified students that they can wait until mid-September for George Street Apartments and Austin Ave to be finished, but many students have expressed their concerns of it still not being finished and the inconvenience of being forced to move in twice. Some students have even chosen to cancel their housing and live off campus. If you're interested in finding out more about the housing situation, you can contact NCCU Residential Life, and don't forget to social distance while you're in the dorms. I'm Saji Dua, reporting to you from Central News.
Accommodate the rising population of on-campus students. Due to the rise in COVID cases on college campuses, schools have implied a new social distancing safety policy. NCCU has required returning students and faculty to wear masks while on campus. Miles Graham has more on the story. Student athletes wait patient on news about upcoming season. COVID has forced some sports to be moved to spring season. Central News, Scott Millen with more.
I'm standing outside of the Leroy T. Walker Complex here at NCCU. In a normal year without COVID-19, this building would be buzzing with student athletes. For the first time in NCAA history, seasons have been canceled completely. Athletes across the country and here at NCCU are left waiting on news as to if and when they will be able to play. Sports such as football and volleyball have had their seasons pushed back to the spring. Winter and spring athletes are still left waiting. The only news to come out of sports here at NCCU is football and volleyball having their seasons pushed back to the spring. Fall athletes such as cross country and basketball along with spring sports such as baseball, softball, tennis, and golf, have yet to hear anything about their upcoming seasons. Athletes across campus are hoping to be able to begin training soon, but the future is uncertain. Dr. Ingrid McCree, NCCU's athletic director, is working closely with the NCAA to form a plan for winter and spring athletes. Tristan Say, a senior outfielder for NCCU's baseball team, had this to say about if they know when they will start practicing.
No, we haven't heard anything yet on an official date. We're still waiting on all of our guys to be cleared. We only have a few guys cleared as of right now.
NCCU's coaching staffs and athletes are anxious to get back on the field and start their training for season. With the growth of the COVID-19 pandemic flooding the United States, many precautions and rules have been put in place for athletes and events to take place on campus. Reporting for Central News, Scott Malin.
NCCU's music department won't back down from COVID without a swing. As music majors are adjusting to the new school year, Alan Franks Jr. has more on the story.
I'm here outside NCCU's B and Duke band room, where jazz band has been taking place virtual/in person.
As COVID-19 has managed to make a tremendous change for music education, our music majors were still able to find a way to produce music. I sat down with NCCU's department chair, Dr. Butler, for more information.
We're actually doing very well with the lots of the different regulations that have to be followed. All of our large lecture classes are now online, and we're having small rehearsals for our large ensembles. We're like splitting up into sectionals, and also there's some teachers that are teaching face-to-face and some are teaching online.
Now that right there is some good jazz. My name is Alan Franks, reporting live for Central News.
That's all we have here for you today. Be sure to catch us every Friday live at noon.